everybody, it's me, Carrie,
and Breezy,
and Brianna, and we are in Costa Rica, believe it or not. We are in Capos, Costa Rica, and we got here, well, first we had a long trip here. We went from Minneapolis to Denver, Colorado, and then from Denver, Colorado to Houston, Texas, which we stayed there overnight. And from there, the next morning we had to wake up at...
We didn't get up that early. We got up at like 6 o'clock.
At like 6 o'clock. And got to the airport, and we were early because you're supposed to be 3 hours early on international flights.
And we waited for an hour.
But we also heard from somebody else
and
that
the plane was late.
They got late. They were delayed because they were 2 hours early. So make sure you arrive at least 2.5 to 3 hours early, or you will miss your flight. And then we got here, and we're like, oh my gosh, finally. Right? So we think, oh, we have a 15-minute drive to our next place. Definitely not. First we're in the airport.
At the airport.
Yeah, we're at the airport, and we're like, okay, so somebody's supposed to be standing outside here with our name. And we're like, okay, ¿dónde está mi nombre? Where is my name? And we were searching and searching and searching. And finally, this guy came up to us and was like, hey, who are you looking for? And we said COSI, and that's our school. And he found us, and then we took a taxi from the airport to the Coca-Cola station, which is in San Jose, Costa Rica.
I don't know why it's called Coca-Cola.
No sé. No importa.
No me importa.
And then we waited at this, well, I mind you, we're in downtown San Jose. Scary as hell. Like, I'm freaking out. There's people everywhere.
Smelly
cars, it's just dirty, and everybody's like, ah! And you know me with like people that I don't know, it makes me freak out. Okay, anyways, so we get there, and we have all of our fucking luggage. Excuse my French if my grandma's saying this, but we have all our luggage, and we're trying to pull it around all these people, trying to walk through whatever. We end up having to sit there for an hour because we got our tickets from the taxi driver, which was pre-planned already. And we had to wait until the 4 p.m. bus yesterday. And so we waited till 4 o'clock, and then we found out that our bus was going to be a 5-hour drive because it was a non-direct flight. I mean, non-direct trip. Well, I'm like, okay, 5 hours, whatever. I was pissed, but whatever. We get on there. The worst roads ever. It was literally like you go from this side to this side to this side and upside down. Like, literally. We were on the mountains, and it was, even though it sucked, like, I thought I was going to get sick, which I didn't, thank God. But it also rained. It had the most beautiful view ever, and I got to stick my hands out the window the whole entire trip, so I was just feeling the warm air. And as of right now, it's 8:19 p.m. here on the 10th, and I made me lose my train of thought. No, I wasn't going to say that yet. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, and it's 81 degrees.
And so humid. Like, I can drink the air.
Yeah, like, I don't even have to move around and I start sweating. But we haven't been to the ocean yet. Okay, so also, on our autobus, which is our bus, we hit a vaca, which is a cow. A very large cow. It made the loudest thud noise I have ever heard, and I thought we hit somebody. But we hit a cow. And it was the saddest thing I've ever seen, because I watched this cow suffer, because not only did it just die, but it like tried to get up, and like there was a bone sticking out of its back. It was the most disturbing thing I've ever seen.
His cow friends kept coming over to be like, are you okay? And he was
so
like, no,
sad.
I'm not okay, I'm dying. And then his friends were like, okay, I'm gonna go eat some grass now. And then he died.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
No, not at all.
Well, not really funny, but that's just what they say, I suppose. Yeah, it was really sad. I cried, actually. And then they came with a big, like, tractor, and we didn't really see it, but we just saw them going to pick it up, like, going in the process. So, it was really sad, though.
I was hoping it wasn't a bad omen.
Yeah. Okay, so that was that. And then we arrived here finally at 9 o'clock p.m. And both of our parents, Milady and
Milady and
Roby. I'm really bad with names.
Robeam.
Were there, and so we ran and gave him a hug, which was really exciting. And then we got all our luggage and we walked. It's about 2 blocks from our place, so we walked to our place, and it's in the town that you would never, like, you can't even imagine it, really. It's not like,
it's a middle class house, but if you were to walk through it looks like shacks.
yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah, I love it, honestly. And yeah, and so we got here. We got here at 9, and she had already made us supper. We had rice, white rice, sticky rice,
Which you ate.
which I ate, and I had this chicken, and it had peppers and vegetables and hot other vegetables, and then I put that over the rice. So the rice wasn't terrible. It's just like raw rice that I don't like. And then we also had this warm milk with cooked zucchini in it. I wasn't too crazy about that. I stayed away from that.
But we tried it. We tried
it, yeah. So that was last night's supper. And then we went to bed last night around 12 o'clock. And then this morning we woke up at 6 o'clock. And we had breakfast at 6:30 a.m., which, as you all know, that's extremely early for me. And I haven't been up that early for over a year and a half at least. And so you can just about imagine my comatose state of mind. And then we went to breakfast. For breakfast we had fruit, and we had more fruit. We had papaya and pineapple and watermelon, which I don't like watermelon, but I ate it, and banana. And we had Kellogg's cornflakes. And so
with warm milk.
They don't refrigerate their milk until after it's open, and even after it's open they don't, because I asked if she wanted me to put it away, and she said no. So we're drinking warm milk here, but it's okay because
We try everything.
it's okay. And then we went to school. Our mother, Milady, took us to the bus stop. And not only did she take us to the bus stop, but she took us to school on our first day of school.
She's a good mom.
She walked us all the way to school holding our hand and gave us a hug bye. And we took an oral exam today to place us like where we would be. And Brianna and I are in the same class, which is totally awesome. And so it's me and her, and then one other girl who is actually from Minnesota State University. So she goes to our school. And also, surprisingly enough, Malinka, Chad's sister, is like really good friends with Maddie, the girl that's here. So that was extremely exciting.
Chad, stop calling
And
during our
Chad is
video.
calling right now, but we're gonna ignore him for the minute because we have to
We're
finish
busy.
this. And I have internet. Hello, that's amazing. So we're gonna have to set up dates with whoever and figure out how to use Skype, Mom. Seriously, figure it out. Have somebody help you figure it out. And then today we went to school and it was awesome. We learned so much, and we have homework, but it's easy and it's at our own pace, which is really nice. And if we have any questions, and it's not like regular in the United States where you just sit and listen to a teacher. It's completely 100% involved, and you talk about what you want to talk about, but you still learn the information. So it's really awesome. It doesn't
Today, Sorry. In class today, we learned how to conjugate different verbs and we learned different words and stuff. And we spent like 10 minutes talking about going to the bathroom because it's different here. Your toilet paper goes in the wastebasket. And then we spent another 10 minutes talking about washing underwear, which sounds weird, but it really isn't, because I guess in this culture, women don't wash other women's underwear. So we kind of brought that up and used it in real life to talk about like what we were learning about, talking about different verbs and different grammar techniques. It was kind of cool and kind of weird.
It was awesome. I loved it. I was like, oh my god.
Class is amazing.
Yeah. So then after that, we decided to come home and take a little bit of a rest because we've been running.
But we didn't rest.
But we didn't really rest. We actually started walking around. I need a new pair of sandals, of course, because I broke mine on the bottom. And then
we walked to the marina.
Marina. I always call it marina, and I think you're saying it wrong, but I'm
marina.
Marina. Big boats. It kind of was stinky a little bit, but
fish, though.
I guess that's kind of normal.
Lots of dogs. Sad dogs.
Oh, it's so sad. There's dogs everywhere, and like
they're all broken.
Yeah, they have like broken legs, so they're walking with like 3 limbs, or they'll have like nasty fur, or just looks so sad. And Brianna and I were sitting and eating in a little restaurant where you could like see outside and everything still. And this guy walking by the dog, which the dog was kind of begging for food, like to us kind of thing.
But we weren't mad at him.
But I wasn't mad, I was just like sad for it. And this guy walked by and dumped his drink on the dog's head for no reason.
And just kept walking. And he didn't stop and dump it. He just was doing it right as it like dump, walking.
It was so sad.
Jerk. Rude.
I was like really like appalled. Like if I would have saw the guy, I would have been like, "You're a jackass," and you know I would do that. Even though I'll probably get shot. And Mom, I shouldn't be saying that to you because you're probably gonna pee your pants. But anywho,
we won't get shot here.
We won't get shot here, probably. No, I'm just kidding. We won't. Just kidding.
We're gonna stay here in Manuel Antonio. It's much nicer. We don't want to go to San Jose.
See. Because we think we're going to get enough city when we're in España. Because we're going to be in Madrid, and that's like very city-like. So yeah, that's my life in a nutshell for now. And I'll be posting another one as soon as I can because I want to document my whole entire life. Even though I haven't even started taking pictures yet, which is kind of una problema. Pero mucho tiempo. So yeah, I'm just trying to be as spongy as I can and soak up all the information I can. And right now I'm going to go do my homework. Well, I'm going to talk to Chad and then I'm going to do my homework. So, alright, well.
We're living the hard life.
Yeah. Alright, well, I love you guys and I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.